Hi guys, welcome to Favorite Foodie. My name is Favor Noah, your food therapist. I'm a nutritionist by profession. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make Awara and soya milk from soya bean. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like and share and invite friends too to come and watch. So guys, this is my soya bean and this is my water. So I'm going to measure 4 cups of soya bean into the water like I'm doing now. Mm, mm, 3 and 4. It mustn't be 4 cups, but it depends on how many people that you are producing for or that you are making for. So these 4 cups is my own desired cups. So that is for a start. I want to use 4 cups. This 4 cups is my desired cup. So I'm going to soak it for 2 hours. For 2 hours. So you can see that there are some debris on it. I'm going to use my hand to remove it. Then leave it for 2 hours. So guys, after about 2 hours, I rinsed it and I sieved it, and I'm going to take it now to the engine to go and grind it. You might not leave it for that long though, but it's just for the soya bean to get softer a bit, so that when it gets to the engine, they will grind it to paste and they won't find it difficult to grind it to paste. So that is why I say 2 hours. So it mustn't be 2 hours. Some persons can just pour it in the water, just remove the dirt and then they go to grind, but preferably you soak it for about 2 hours. It might not be up to 2 hours, but depending on your timing. Okay, so guys, after about 2 hours, I just rinsed and saved it. Remember, I didn't remove the back. Okay, I didn't remove the fiber part of it. The back is still there, not that I washed it. I just removed it from the water, picked out the dirt, and then I'm going to take it to a local engine. You can see that over there. That is where I'm going to grind it, because I don't have light in my house to blend it. But if you have a blender, you can use it, and if you don't have a blender, you can take it to a big engine like this to get it grinded. So guys, this is it. I've grinded it from the engine. So it's a bit thick, so I'll just add little water in it. I'll just add little water and stir with my hand. I'll use my hand to stir it in order to ease the lumps that are inside. Then I'll now pour it inside my filter cloth. Look at the filter cloth. This is how I would do it. I've poured it inside my filter cloth already. Look at the filter cloth. I put a sieve on it, on a bucket, and I spread the filter cloth inside to make things easy for me. So having poured it inside, I'm going to filter it out. Okay, then I'll throw the filtrate away. So guys, this is the residue after filtering it. This is the filtrate and this is my pot. So I'm going to pour it into the pot right now and start boiling. I'm pouring it inside my pot. I'm going to pour everything and then put it on my fire to boil. So guys, as you can see, it is boiling and bubbling, but I want to make soya milk and then the awara from this same filtrate that I had. So I'm fetching out some for the soya milk. It's not yet ready though, because I'll need to boil it again and again. I need to boil it properly, because if you don't boil your soya milk properly, it might make stomach to pain you, to give you stomach upset. So I'm fetching some for my soya milk. So I'll still boil this one, but meanwhile I'll leave this one on the fire, the other one on the fire. I just divided it equally So this one will be my soya milk that will boil later. Then this is the one that I'll be using to make my awara. Now guys, so if I keep boiling and boiling this, it will only boil and get dried. It will only boil and get dry and turn to soya. What I can use as soya milk is turn to soya milk. But what will make it to turn to awara now, to make it to turn to the cloth that we'll be using for our awara, is the addition of this pap water that are soured. I'm going to be adding it to it, and you're going to see that in a couple of minutes it will start clotting. I'll start seeing clot. You know the way something clots, you will see the way it will be now in a couple of minutes. So that is just the difference. Once I just add it to my soya milk on fire, it will now start clotting. Then from there we now proceed to the next stage. So after adding it, you allow it to boil. You are not just going to add it once, but gradually. Like I've added this now, allow it to boil. Then later I'll just come and fetch some more and add to it. So let me allow it to boil. As you can see, I'm using the charcoal fire, so that is why it is like that. So let's allow it to boil, then we'll proceed. Another thing is, make sure you don't leave it on the fire and go elsewhere to do something, because there's a high possibility that everything might just go to the ground to just boil and everything will be out of your pot. So magical. So when you've added your water, you stay nearby it. So once you see that it is boiling and it wants to overthrow, you just add small of the water. You just add small of the pap water that you have. That is why you have to put it beside it, to subsidize it and to stop it from falling off the pot. Okay. So guys, as we can see, after some times, you can see that it has clustered on top of the pot. So we just take our spoon like I'm doing now, then we start packing the clustered part. Look at where I'm packing it to. That is my sieve that I used in sieving it initially. To make it more comfortable for me, I put it inside an iron basket, then I put it on a plate. Like what I'm using now is a rubber plate. I put my iron basket on it. Then I'll now pack all the clustered parts into it. Pack it into it. After packing, I'll fold it like this. I'll fold it off like this. Then I'll allow the water to drain. Of course, it's going to drain. So if I have something like a very heavy object, I can put it on it to fasten it. Like now I have my stone from my garden stone. Putting it on it, you can see that the water is coming out very well. It's coming out very well. It is draining very well. You allow it to drain. So you can just put it for some minutes. You allow the water to drain. Guys, this is my soya milk that I said I'm going to boil earlier, that I'm going to reboil. So I've reboiled it. Now you can see this whitish substance that's clustered on it. I'm going to use my spoon to remove it. Look at it. In this one is different from that of awara, or the clotted substance on awara. This is it. So I'm going to remove it. After removing it, that shows that it is ready. My soya milk is ready. So I'm going to remove it from the fire, and then I'll allow it to cool. Once it cools down, I'll add my desired quantity of sugar. I can't tell you the amount of sugar you are going to put, because everybody's taste is different. Some persons will even love to drink it ordinarily, while some will want to add some sugar to it. So you can add sugar to it to taste, to make it sweeter. So you can add sugar, you can refrigerate. It stays long. It even stays longer than tiger nut drink. So it's ready. So I'm going to bring it down for it to cool. Then I'll put sugar later and then I'll refrigerate. Then this is my this is my awara that I poured previously inside the filter cloth. So the water has drained and this is what I have. So I'm going to cut it now into my desired size before frying it. So I've cut it into my desired size. Then I'll now be frying it next. Next is to fry. You see, I'm going to fry everything. So guys, I want to fry the sauce that I'm going to be using. So right now I've grinded my tomato, my plenty onions, plenty pepper and garlic in it. I love it rough. It's not as if it must be rough, but this is the way I want it. So I love pepper so much, so I added a lot of pepper and onions. Then just 2 balls of tomato, and this is my seasoning cube that I'm going to be using. No seasoning cube. Okay. You can see I'm using a charcoal fire, so I'm making my sauce straight away. After then, I add my seasoning cubes. I'm going to add my no seasoning cube right now. You can add salt to taste if you like, but as for me, since I've used those two boys, there's no that is supposed to 4 cubes. I don't need salt in it because I don't really like salt. So you can you stir it, then you add your fried awara to it. So this is the fried awara that I'm going to add to it. You can make it less or more crispier than this. I've added and I'm stirring it right now. You can see, you stir it. You can see how it is. You can use it to eat rice. You can eat it ordinarily. You can see, you can add water if you like, a little water if you like if you want it to cook and get softened again with the sauce, you can add a little water like I'm doing now, just a little water. So this is it. You allow it to cook for like 3 minutes and then your delicious and yummy awara is ready to be served and eaten. See what you have here. Looks like peppered meat. So guys, this is the outcome of our awara. As you can see, it's looking like peppered meat, very yummy and delicious. And this is the outcome of our soya milk, very delicious. Like I said, if you can remember, I said you can add sugar to it to make it up to your taste as much as you want, but I don't advise much sugar though. So thank you very much for watching Favorite Foodie today. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that and also like and share. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye. So guys, this is the outcome of my awara. You can see it's looking very yummy. So guys, this is the outcome of my awara. As you can see, it's looking like peppered meat and it tastes very yummy. And this is the outcome of my. So guys, our delicious awara is ready and our tasty soya milk is ready. So you can see the awara is looking like peppered meat, very tasty and yummy. And this very tasty. Hmm, very tasty. So I guess you should try this at home. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, so guys, this is the outcome of our awara and our soya milk. You can see it's looking very yummy, even looking like peppered meat, and it tasted very yummy. And our soya milk very tasty. I would have loved you to taste it, but I just want you to make yours at home. And I'm sure you might do better than I did. So like I said earlier, you can add sugar, your desired quantity of sugar to the soya milk. So that is all for today. I still remain your favorite food therapist. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much for tuning in. Bye.